We then provide the process whereby Guantanamo will be closed no later than 1 year from now.
To date, Guantanamo Bay remains open. The rendition and abuse of Guantanamo detainees seen in the images of prisoners who had once been hooded, shackled and cuffed to the camp. The unseen pictures feared to be those of resentful soldiers committing brutal and horrific acts against the prisoners. Moazzam Begg is one such ex-detainee who has been to hell and back in his own words. The US government labelled him an enemy combatant. But as he tells an audience at the Jamia Mosque in Nairobi, he does not see the Guantanamo Bay being closed down, not in the foreseeable future.
And I tell you why we knew he's telling a lie. Because Guantanamo isn't just a prison, it's a city. Guantanamo Bay is an entire city that's built up on a structure which has millions and millions of dollars invested through Halliburton and many other companies who make lots of money from our misery.
Picked up by US intelligence officials in Pakistan in January 2002, he was accused of being a member of Al-Qaeda involved in the twin bombs that rocked New York in September 2001. At first, Begg was taken to the Bagram detention center in Afghanistan.
I was in a cell next to one sister who I was led to believe is my wife being tortured for a short time. When I was tied up and beaten and tied and I couldn't do anything. Wallahi, I'd never felt such anger and such sorrow at that time as I did during that. I used to hear her sounds screaming. And I hear the sounds even now. I'll never forget those screams, never.
From January 2003, he was moved to Guantanamo Bay. Most of his time there spent in solitary confinement, subjected to hundreds of interrogations, as well as death threats and torture.
As a prisoner, when we used to say all the time, Mata Nasrullah, Mata Nasruka Ya Rab, when is your help going to come? But we are supposed to have yaqeen and iman that Allah's help will come regardless of the situation, especially when you know that you're standing for something that everybody agrees on.
Begg has written a book about his experience titled Enemy Combatant, a British Muslim's journey to Guantanamo and back. It is believed that there are 174 detainees left in the Guantanamo camps established in 2002. Mbilu, Citizen Weekend.